Hello, my name is Jim Mullaney from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Friday, December 23rd, 2022. Hope everyone's going to have a nice Christmas this weekend and a nice New Year's next weekend. Today I'm doing a video source inspection of a fully refurbished Ultra T SCS 124 substrate cleaning system. This video will be uploaded to our website for our customers' reviews. We do not give out their name. However, the last four numbers of the PO are 69999. This system is actually purchased to handle masks. The customer runs three different mask sizes. It's a 2.5 inch square, a 4 inch square, and a 5 inch square. For our demo today, we're only doing a 4 inch wafer. The customer said, go ahead and ship the tool. Our new mask, we've done it lots of times, our new chuck, I should say, for the masks, will be ready next Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're going to FedEx that to the customer before the install happens. So this system is actually a very custom system in the sense it has lots of capabilities. The customer really wanted to have a brushless servo drive motor, so that's why we had to go with this high-end SCS 124 system. This system has both high pressure capability, which is what you'll see. It also has a brush scrub. To do brush scrub, the customer has to change out the chuck. With a step chuck, the customer can put their 2.5, their 4, or their 5 on the chuck steps within 5 seconds, and there's no change out. So for their main product line, there's no tools needed, no anything, just run any of the 3 size masks. If they want to use the high pressure scrub, they have to use a flat chuck because the step chuck steps up and the brush would hit it then and it wouldn't be able to scrub the bottom step. So if they want, when they want to ever do wafer scrubbing, they just have to have another chuck that goes on there that's on the same plane as the high pressure brush. This system actually has multiple dispense capability. If you use the high pressure brush, you have a dispense. The brush scrub. The high pressure has another dispense you can add. It has 2 side rinses. It's got N2 blow off. It's fully programmable. You can have lots of steps in the process, and each step is fully programmable. You can pick a nitrogen dry, an air assisted dry. You can do the high pressure scrub, a brush scrub. You can do multiple dispenses. There's lots of things you can do. It's a very high-end programmable. One thing you'll notice, and it's not a big deal, this light is yellow because for the CO2, we have the CO2, the air plumbed on our standard line. Whenever the high pressure starts, it drops the CO2 pressure because it's being used on the pump. At the customer site, they're going to plumb direct CO2 in off a canister. Will be a very specific PSI rating, and this will go away. We can adjust this off, and then during the process, it goes on whenever the N2, the nitrogen drops because of the process. So, for this video, I'm going to go ahead and start the process. We'll bring the video camera up and look inside because that's really what the customer wants to see. We're going to have a very simple process. It's a high pressure clean. That's for 60 seconds. We have an N2 assist blow off. We have a 3-minute hot dry, which is the heat lamp. And then we have step 4, which is just a spin down, and it just takes about 1 second. It's very fast. So for protection, lid closed. So I already have the wafer loaded. Simply hit lid close. Oops, sorry. Gotta wait till it closes. Okay, so now lid's closed. All we have to do is hit cycle start. And then we'll bring the camera up, okay? Let's bring the camera up inside. There you go. As you can see, we've adjusted the stroke on the high pressure to cross the center line of the wafer. We actually go all the way across. The stroke of the high pressure or the brush is fully programmable in steps because it is a brushless motor. We have it that it goes from one side of the 4 inch wafer all the way to the second side. The customer has the choice of doing a long, we only have a 30-second high pressure clean here. The customer can run 1, 2, 3 minutes if they want. You can also see a little side dispense that's next to the high pressure if they want to do a dispense. Alrighty, there we go, that's step 1. We're moving into step 2. Step 2 is a drying with nitrogen assist. As you can see, it's just spinning. For reference, Diego, if you look up here, because now that the pump turned off and we're not using any extra air, the alarm for CO2 went because we set it at this step for the correct PSI pressure. This system also has backside air dry or nitrogen, depending on if you use CD or nitrogen on it also. It's fully programmable. What I'll do is we've got 25 more seconds left in step 2. When we go into the dry step, we'll back the camera away because it's 3 minutes, and then I'll talk about our support on the scrubbers and the Sitek's other product lines. Alrighty, you can see the drying with the heat lamp assist. We're now at 175 seconds, so it's going to go for 3 minutes. So you can pull the camera back now, and I will talk about our product. So it's Sitek Process Solutions. Our company is over 20 years old. We work with the front-end wafer processing fab work. Our key product lines are the semi-tool and vertex spinner and stryers. We are the #1 remanufacturer of spinner and stryers in the world, we believe. Especially the United States for sure. This customer actually in Canada has bought multiple rinse dryers from us. We just shipped one about a month ago. We also, so for the semi-tool product line, any rinser dryers, the S model, the F as in Frank, or the traditional ST, we offer any size, any configuration, everything. We also have on our website at sitekprocess.com buttons you can push for any of the spare parts for those three. We have 100% spare parts capability. In the wet processing line, we also do the mask cleaners, the Ultra T, Ultra Tech, and K&S. Turns out Ultra T and K&S are basically the same mask cleaner. The K&S high pressure cleaner was OEM'd from Ultra T. A lot of times on the front label they had, if you flipped it over, it said K&S. You flipped the other way, it was Ultra T. So we do high pressure cleans, we do high pressure scrub, so forth. We actually have 3 more mask cleaners behind this one that with brush scrub that we're working on that have already been sold. Rounding out our wet processing line is the Integris box washer, the 4000, 8000, 8010, 20, and 30. We are the only remanufacturer we're aware of in the United States on that system. That was discontinued by the OEM. We offer all the spare parts, the hubs, the spray bars, the heater assemblies, the control systems, any spray arms, anything and everything on those systems you'll see at our website. So that rounds out our wet processing. Spinner and stryers, the mask cleaners, and the Integris box and cassette cleaners. What I did forget about was on the rinser dryers, also we are the Vertec. We bought the Vertec product line 3 years ago. We are now the OEM for Vertec and offer full support on the Vertec product line. Excuse me. All right. We have 42 seconds to go. What I'll do is let this spin down for the last 40 seconds. I'll then take the substrate out and I'll talk about the other product lines Sitek supports. We're down to 30 seconds right now. Alrighty, we're down to the last 10 seconds. We're on recipe number 2, step 3, 1200 RPM, and now we're down to 3 seconds. Step 4, coming up, is spindle stop. Alrighty then. The process ended. You probably heard the exhaust change because it changes the exhaust. That's why the light went back on. So I'll simply lid open. Okay, as you can see, the substrate looks good. Looks nice and clean. Let me take it out. Alrighty. Wafer's nice and dry, looks good, no issues at all. Okay. I'll leave that there for now. Okay. Alright, so talking about other product lines. I talked about our wet processing. We also do quite a lot with metrology. Actually, yesterday we sold the 6420 particle counter. It was in final test. We do nanometrics tools, the 4000, the 210, 220 UV, and higher systems. We do the Prometrics. We do Rudolph fluoresciometry. We have DECTAC profilometers, the 10-core alpha step systems. We have a wide range of surface measurement systems, including the for particle counters. Besides the 6000 class of the KLA, we also do the 10-core 4500, 5500, etc. So we do a lot of film processing tools and analytics. We also do quite a lot of photolithography. We do a lot of pump repairs. We have customers all over the United States and the world actually send us their IDI Cyborg millipore pumps for remanufacturing. We have a complete clean system here. We have the laminar flow system set up for a complete of cleaning up the pumps and then full testing. We also sell full pump packages out of stock. If you want IDI 400s, IDI 450s, IDI 600s, we have in stock. Any of the Millipore class or the Cyborg pumps. I know this week I think we're shipping probably 5 or 6 Cyborg pumps out to customers. We also, on the photolithography line, we do the YES vapor prime ovens. We have about 4 or 5 in stock now, I think. The LP3 and the LP5. That's the 12 by 12 chamber and the 16 by 16 inch chamber. So we do photolithography, we do wet processing, we do film analytics of different types. We also have some microscopes. We have high and low power. For high power, the Nikon lights, etc. And then we have stereo zoom for low power. So we have a wide range and we support our products. Again, our company's actually 25 years old. It started in 1997 and today is 2022. So I'd say we're a full support. It turns out that we're in the expansion mode. Our final test area, which we're in, has been totally emptied out. All we have is one system left. And next door, we're having the new floors put in, and we're 3 times sizing our final test because we have so much business. Especially in the spinner and strier, we are the #1 manufacturer. We've done over 3,000 semi-tool spinner and striers, so we're far and away the leader. Okay, so that will conclude my video demonstration of a fully remanufactured in beautiful condition Ultra T model SCS I-124 substrate cleaning system. If there's any questions, my name again is Jim Mullaney. Our number is 916-797-9000. Also on our website, if you have any, there's a search bar that you can search anything. And if you're on any product page, you can click Contact Sales, and it'll bring up a little information you put in there. It'll be emailed to our sales department to assist you. Again, today is Friday, December 23rd, 2022. I hope everyone has a nice Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.